EA Force to the king.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. 8 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Lewis is giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Vitali Klitschko's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
With a record of 31 wins, including 32 by way of knockout, and 2 defeats, fighting out of West Ham, Lennox Lewis. His adversary, with a record of 41 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses, the guy, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Vitali Klitschko against Lennox Lewis. There have not been a lot of times in Lennox Lewis's career where he's been up against a guy as big, as physically as posing as he is. But that's the case with Vitali Klitschko.
Yeah, it is, but Lewis still has the advantage of pure strength. You know, he's as big as Klitschko, but he's stronger than Klitschko. And of course, he's got the confidence to beat him once, and he's got that great experience.
Nowhere close that punch by Vitali Klitschko. And he's holding. Vitali Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter. Different than his brother, Vladimir. Vladimir is more of a power puncher. But Vitali, he's the guy who puts them together.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Vitali Klitschko's blocking ability is doing well for him there. What a forceful hook by Vitali Klitschko. Double up your chin. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Wow! We're going to see what Lennox Lewis is made of now. He just ate a power punch at Florida. Lewis's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point. But not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in, that it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is a fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be batted, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden, the next round, he looked good to go.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Come on, kid, fuck! Lennox Lewis blocks that punch. Lennox Lewis stuck around to win his Olympic gold medal. He had his shot in 1984, came up short, and then stuck around to come back and grab it in 88.
And that has stayed with him, that has served him beautifully, because that confidence he gained from being the best in the world, yes, in the amateurs, but still in his mind, he can do the same in the pros.
Lewis is thinking defense first right now, Teddy. I mean, you can just see it in him. He's thinking strictly, hey, what happened earlier, I don't want that to happen again.
And that's what his opponent wants you to think, so that's all you need to know, that you can't think that way, especially since that's not his style. Joe, if he was a counterpuncher, it'd be okay. You know, your defense creates offense with your counterpuncher. He is not that kind of fighter. He can't win this way.
Shot, straight right hand comes in. And this round comes to an end.
You won that round, all right? You won that.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Do that again. Lennox lands the right. You see him with the left of the head there? Lewis is hit flush. Big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Case scenario for Lennox Lewis. He rises up to beat the count, but you know that chin is a question mark.
Well, you know he's good at delivering. Now he's got to show that he can survive.
Nice defense. Good block by Lewis. Vitali Klitschko showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine. Here you go.
Takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning, and the reason why he's effective is in the geography of the ring, he needs to be in tight.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Well, he's supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Took a shot, now he gives a left. I need to be on the inside. Lennox Lewis is sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one front you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Scores up top with a left. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Right to the head with that right. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case, because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
But unable to connect. And round 4 comes to an end. And Vitali Klitschko's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stat. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
On the outside, keep it up. I can stand here and watch you finish.
Point of this fight. There he goes with the right hand again. Okay. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep that head moving.
Blocks it away. A well-targeted hook landed by Vitali Klitschko. Much action as he just ties up. by Vitali Klitschko. Lewis is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Vitali Klitschko, there's that jab. Time and time again, you will see that punch getting between him and his opponent. A headshot blocked. Now he ties up there.
Double up your chin.
Kick move.
10 seconds to go in this round. Big shot comes crashing home. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
The ref stops the fight. Vitali Klitschko's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
By way of knockout, Dr.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch, can a guy defend, you know, can a guy control distance, but you want to know, can a guy finish? We got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.